Inelastic collision example. Two boxes are sliding towards each other as shown below. The two boxes will stick together upon colliding. Before the collision, what will be the speed of the red box? So this problem is a little different from some of the other examples because I have two bodies to begin with, and then afterwards I still have two bodies, but they're moving as one because they're stuck together. So really the number of bodies I have afterwards is changed. Anytime you get a change in the number of bodies like this, where you've decreased the number of bodies, you're going to have what's called an inelastic collision. So I'll start by indicating what process I'm going to use, and that's going to be the law of conservation of momentum. So mathematically I would write sigma momentum before the collision equals sigma times momentum after the collision. And in previous problems we might have set it up like this, where every object has its own momentum. So there's the momentum of the blue box plus the momentum of the red equals momentum of the blue afterwards plus momentum of the red afterwards. But the red and the blue box are stuck together, so they're really moving as one unit. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm moving as one unit, their velocities are the same, so I'm going to pull the velocity out and just call it v. And I'll put the mass of the blue box and the mass of the red box in parentheses, like I've shown here. Next step is I'll throw in my numbers and units. Notice that the velocity afterwards is -4 because it's moving to the left, so I'm assuming that moving to the right is positive and left is negative. Then I'll suppress my units because they all match. Do a little bit of math to simplify. I'm dividing everything by 2 in this case. And then I'll start to isolate for the velocity of the red box before the collision. And I get the velocity of the red box before the collision is -6 meters per second to the left. And I know it's going to the left because the answer is negative. Now I kind of expected that. I mean, if these two boxes are going to collide, either the blue box is going to catch up to the red box, or the red box is going to collide head on. After the collision, the combination of boxes was moving left. Before the collision, the blue box was moving to the right. So the red box had to add some kind of momentum going left in order to change the direction of the blue box. So that makes sense that the blue box would be a negative velocity before the collision.